Hello, CD Bestie, aku Jay. Check out my interview with CreativeDisc, the #1 music website in Indonesia.
Hello, CD Bestie. Welcome back to CreativeDisc exclusive interview with me, Luthfi. And right now we have a special guest today. He's coming from Singapore, but he have a Korean blood too. He's a soloist. Sometimes he call himself like visual artist, I guess, and sometimes he wants to call himself as an entrepreneur. It's so many roles, isn't it? And he considered himself to be a visual artist music because when I check his music video, it's all very gamification. I think he play with his audience on many level. Even he already has a game on Steam. Wow. So without further ado, this is very unique interview. This is gonna be a unique interview one. Please welcome my guest today. This is Jay. What's up?
Hey. I'm having a great day. I mean, talking to you, I've been very excited.
Oh, thank you very
And
much.
can't wait to share whatever you wanna know about me.
All right. So, what kind of activity that you are doing today? Like, where do you go
Today?
strolling right now?
I'm having a walk right now. I like to walk and talk.
Oh, wow.
Get into the momentum. Yeah. But I am going for a coffee run. So I don't know. Do you love coffee? I love coffee, and I drink about like 3 to 4 sometimes. So time for the next one.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, we should be
Okay.
besties because coffee is the best.
Yes. Coffee is the best too. So, okay. I want to ask you about something like if you can describe J. So, what is J itself? If a J is a thing.
Wow, if J is a thing, I think if I would describe J as like think, it would be a thing from perhaps a different planet, or perhaps a different dimension. I see myself that way, and I feel a lot about the things I think about in that sense. But it's cool because I get really weird ideas, and I channel that through my art, and hopefully, people appreciate that.
Okay, let's talk about your art and your music later. But first thing first, you released your new single called Kids. So can you tell more the detail about your newest single?
For sure. So, Kid, well, it's been about a year since I released something because I kind of had a writer's block. But lately, I've been feeling a really strong sense of nostalgia and and I've like been catching up with a lot of childhood friends, like from as young as when I was probably 3 years old, 5 years old. Friends like that, and we were just talking about good old days when there weren't any responsibilities and stuff like that. I guess like the only responsibility was to kind of like think about what what you like to do for the in the morning or the afternoon, to like watch shows, or whether it's to play games. And I kind of missed those times. So I was reminiscing with these childhood friends, a couple of childhood friends of mine, and then I came home, and then I kind of like broke down because at least the past few years, 5-6 years maybe, I've been really focused on like adulting, trying to trying to survive as like a creative, especially in Singapore, it can be challenging at times. Not impossible, of course, but yeah, I've been focusing on a lot of the different businesses and stuff, and it can be a little trying at times, and so I just missed kind of more carefree days, as all of us I think can relate to when we were children.
Okay, so what's the thing in your childhood that you like your memory fond of, like your best memory on the on your childhood?
Wow, I think my best memory would be, I had this really tiny skateboard. I think it was called like a penny skateboard or something.
Oh.
Maybe you've seen it around. It's like colorful and stuff. And I just used to skate around my neighborhood. That's pretty much one of the lyrics from my song, Kid. And that was really the best feeling. And I remember I had like this little like portable speaker as well, which I attached to like my belt. I don't know what, my the hoop on my pants or something, and I was just blasting it out while like skating around the neighborhood, and many times with my next door neighbor as well. And yeah, it was really fun. We even had walkie-talkies in case we lost each other.
Ooh, so cool, man. So very, very cool. Okay, so let's talk about more about your music video. It's very, very unique one, and I think you are right now on the things that are right now, the AI one, the AI art one. Like, tell me more about the video itself.
Yeah, so I've been really down the rabbit hole with not just AR but Web3, NFTs, all that kind of new tech.
Okay.
And so I was experimenting with a lot of the free AIs as you can access these days, and there was a couple of AI that analyzes video. You upload your video file, and then frame by frame the AI actually kind of like matches it with an image from its database. And if as you've seen in my music video, it kind of what you see, the whole visual trippy effect is that frame by frame the AI is actually matching different images every split second to create this whole video collage effect of sorts. And that was kind of like the whole what was going on with the AI effect in my music video.
Oh, I see. So, you have a many technology around you. Like you have I think like you are a visual artist. You make your game based on one song on Steam, and you are so into deep like NFT. You are so deep into Web3. Like I think I consider myself you are a visual artist, more visual rather than music. So, why you choose visual first rather than music first? This is interesting.
I think it's a great question and a very simple answer to it. I hope you'll agree. As humans, we are visual creatures. So when you see someone for the first time, I mean, you see someone, right? Like visually first, before you even get to talk, to touch, as in like shake their hand, and yeah, so the first impression's always visual first. And I feel like it's important to make that first impression a strong one and, an interesting one. And so that's what I try to do visually with my art, my art.
But it's sometimes rough to translate it. Sometimes you visualize your music into the idea.
That's why we have AI.
That's one of the.
It's really smart, and so we gotta work together, not against each other. Not man versus machine. Man and machine.
Okay, so this is the very, very trickiest question one. Many artists didn't catch quite up yet. So mention 5 things we didn't know about Jay.
Wow, 5 things?
Yes.
Okay, I used to be in a funk rock band in Japan many years ago, and I
Really?
was touring. Yes, really, I'm not lying. And I was touring. I think it was five of us, and we were touring in a really crappy old van, and we were driving all around the west side of Japan and the Kansai region, and doing a couple of shows every day, and that was the life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing you might not know about me is that almost most of the time I only eat one meal a day.
Oh wow.
not not really on purpose. I don't know. Maybe it's become a habit, but I just feel like when I'm focused on something, whether it's art, you know, my music, or business projects, I'm not hungry. I need coffee, but only when I'm like done and dusted for the day, I can relax. Then I can, you know, enjoy my food and stuff like that. So, not sure if many people know that. I guess people I work with know that. The third thing, let me see.
It can be your favorite video game. It can be your favorite.
I'm a
album.
Scorpio.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio, and I don't know how, but many people can seem to vibe that. You know, some people are just like, "Are you a Scorpio?" And like, yeah, how do you know? You know, I guess I'm a very obvious Scorpio to many people. Yeah. Okay. The next thing. I love horror games.
Oh, really?
And I used to. Yes, I love. Ever since I was a kid, I love to scare myself. Horror movies, horror games, horror anything, the whole horror genre. You know, haunted houses like Universal Studios, stuff like that. Like I love that whole like adrenaline you get when you get scared. And I'm not sure if many people know about this, but I was a Twitch partner at one point, and yeah, during COVID in 2020, I was on Twitch every day until I became a Twitch partner, and that was only for a couple of months. But I specialized in horror games, so I was just playing horror games for people to watch, and it was so much fun.
So, this is like the very, very last question. What's your favorite horror game all time?
My favorite horror game, I'm biased, but it's got to be this game called Tomorrow, which is my game.
No, besides your game.
Besides my game.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, besides my game, it's a game called Outlast.
Oh.
It's a very popular one. It's an indie game, but it has AAA game quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really action-packed and jump scares like every few minutes, sometimes every few seconds. It's gonna be a ride.
All right. So okay, let's wrap up our interview today. So thank you very much, Jay, for this interview. It's very, very honored to talk to you. Sadly, our time didn't last long because I want to talk so much about your visual. It's very, very interesting. But maybe you must go immediately release your new single so we can talk like this.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, CD Bestie, thank you for viewing this interview. I'm Luthfi signing out and Jay signing out too. See ya on the next interview. Bye-bye.